Welcome back, everybody. Just a chilled run tonight. As soon as we spawn in, the server's going to do a restart. Hi, Chuckles. How are you, mate? Yeah, it was alright. Bit laggy. Oh, and a server restart. As soon as it's back up, we'll continue. What a strange time to do a restart. 1/4 the hour. I'm alright, Chuckles. I just prefer... Yeah, next week's event I'm looking forward to more. How's work, mate? Alright? Oh, and a crash. Oh, maybe not. Wait for the server to come back up and we'll continue. As I said, it's just a chilled run tonight, guys. It's nothing amazing. We'll have a chat. We'll kill some zombies. If we see a player, we might put a round into them. Quiet, no engineers, no managers. Perfect then. Perfect. Okay, just waiting for the server to come back up, guys. And then we shall continue. As I said, just a chilled stream. Just something that I can, because today's stuff didn't work. Streaming wouldn't work, it kept crashing. Recordings didn't work, they kept crashing. Not enough bandwidth to the server for me. So, we'll run on here. We want to go to... You got there. I don't really care about traders. But the actual aim will be Civet to start with. So, nice little RV up there. Looting as we go and gathering resources. It is a PvP server, but it is pretty empty. Just something quiet to do for the evening, basically. And And keep the server owner happy that suddenly he's got another person on here. Just going to generally loot up, guys. Get the basic stuff together. See what custom stuff they got on here. Too much loot for my normal type server that I would play solo. But that won't stop us running it. Hi John, how are you? I'm playing a very, very quiet PvP server just for a chilled evening. So don't expect high tier PvPing. We'll loot everywhere. You know, in Freshy area I've picked up a MMG tactical helmet. Let's auto run up to the next village and see if we can find ourselves a rucksack. What's wrong, John? You don't mind me asking? I'm not allowed to play GoblinZ. I know where everything is on there, don't I? So I can't. I think he's trying to make a stash there. It's not working. Bloody server owners. Okay, mate. I'm so sorry. The bloody cock. Yes, it was. I don't know who did it, but someone had done it. I spawned on the this afternoon before I went on the event to check and saw that it had been taken. Now I won't play GoblinZ. It's not what it's there for anymore. It's become it's your server, guys, not mine. I just develop it and run it. The only streams you'll get of me on GoblinZ is when I'm developing a new server, just to test things before it goes live. And if we ever do a server without base building, then potentially I'll run that. Which might come one day. We might do small flags, no base building. Potentially. Yeah, they've got every key card in the game, so they have to get it home, and then they have to a hell of a thing ahead of them, don't they? There are keys and keycard rooms on this server. I've just got to do a very long swim back to base. No, I didn't find a boat. Ah, it's always unfortunate. You're a horrible fucking sleeping bag. Fucking how embarrassing. You know me. I like my more survival servers. But we're just going for a run tonight without any fucking hassle. There we go. So we need a rucksack. That's our next thing. Yeah, at least it's not as far as a swim as it used to be, is it? 'Cause there's lots of little islands to go to. It used to be a straight swim the whole way. You know, if we weren't in the middle of base building with Cookie, I'd be playing Aftermath. But we logged out with all the base building stuff on us last night, and I can't risk logging on with only half the base building stuff. Because when we could both get on tomorrow, we've got to finish the base, or finish off security for the base. And then I would have run on that, but I won't run on that in this situation. So I just wanted something to run on that was chilled, base building plus keycard rooms. No, it's Chernarus, mate. It is Chernarus. What I was running on this afternoon was Namausk. But you should enjoy Livonia next wipe. Yeah, there isn't any end game, but there'll be the bunker that you can do that will have keycard rooms in it, and my own end game that I'm building. No idea what that is, but it looks like it's fun to eat. Oh, I know what that is. Berezino military next, I think. Not amazing, but might get a rucksack out of it, you never know, we might be lucky. Oh God, no. Such a PvE, such a horrible fucking, oh, you survived for so long, we'll pay you $1,000. How shit is that for a server? Do not like that one little bit. Hi, Critical. It's just a chilled stream tonight. Nothing important, if that makes sense. We're just here to chat and have a run around. Restocked medicines with stock to run. We love the weekend work when jobs to do. It's miserable when there's nothing to do. I've got. I used to have a forklift license, Chuckles. I've not driven a forklift in years. But I did do the forklift course in the UK. Hi, Red Leader. Just a chilled run tonight, mate. Nothing amazing. We're just doing a little run around a Chernarus server that I'll never play again in my life. Just to have a chilled chat and a run. And oh look, what fucking plate in civvy areas, or a version of it. Who'd have thought? They've got this server down as work in progress. It has to be more than work in progress. There's no balance. Sorted. Right then, that needs to be there. That needs to be there. 7 needs to be poured away because we can't trust the water on this server. Put the RV on the well. Go fill a water bottle. Would you believe me if I said playing GoblinZ lowers my BP Goblin? Hi Red. Hi Critical. John. Cheer up mate. Go raid my base after the stream is over. I'll even give you a clue where it is if you need it. It's in Deer Isle. Alright, over to the well, get full of water. This server is not balanced very well. You should not be finding helmets and body armour in tier 1. But it's alright for a chilled run. They also give you paychecks whenever you survive so many minutes, and I hate that on a server. It's like, here, have some free money to try and encourage you to stay. Don't work for it, though. And currently, I'm the only person on the server. Oh, and 12 times day. That's awful. Good job I'm not doing a review of the server, isn't it, really? Alright, we'll push over to the well. We'll fill up with water. I think Chuckles said that he hadn't got a code lock up. I'm not sure. He might have done since then, got a door up. Any nails in here? They pristine. Oh, I hate servers. Where's the hardship? Dead. Just don't do that on the Deer Isle that we're playing with Cookie, yeah? Hi, Brash. Done my first ever raid on GoblinZ. Panicked like mad. Would show the video, but don't want to embarrass myself to show it. Mate. Brilliant. I'm happy you did. I'm really happy it's a learning phase. The first time you break into someone's house, though, it's that whole, are they going to come home? Are they going to get me? Is it all going to go wrong? Yes, and I've built trap bases as well. Not overly bad at building a trap base now and again. You can even do it in vanilla. You can build a great trap base in vanilla. Trap bases, if you know what you're doing, are really easy to do. Easier, for me, easier if you've got access to vehicles. I can build a trap base in vanilla using vanilla building and one vehicle that you can't get out of. All you have to do is commit suicide. And then if you put it under flag protection and you get home within 4 hours, all the loot is yours. But we allow trap bases on GoblinZ. We don't have a problem with that. As long as the route to your actual loot is solo. I don't have an issue with people building trap bases because you've got to protect your goods. Thank you, mate. Just a solo run on an empty server. That is too PvE for me, even though it is a PvP server. They're far too PvE for my liking. Right, you, I want your rucksack. Brought any other friends to the party? Yeah. Where were we? Before we were rudely interrupted by you lot. Right, we were going to throw that one away. Pick that one up. Better. And on to Gorka Military. And on we go. As I said, it's a very chilled server. I'm the only person on here at the moment. Remember, that AI poll does sit at whether I can get it, whether it doesn't hurt FPS. If it hurts FPS, we're not having them. I'll be using them differently if we do have them. They won't be roaming patrols. They'll be done differently for sure. I've got an idea where I could use them. Basically. They won't be on helis anymore. None of that sort of malarkey, but they'll be used as a way of probably making endgame harder. But it all depends on server FPS. If it hurts FPS, then we're not having them no matter what you guys say. The server comes first, and it has to. The problem with having AI is if anyone is serious about playing a server and they see AI in the server mod list, they probably won't play because it just feels so false, especially when it's a PvP server. So I'm very reluctant to put them in unless we can use them in a custom area. Yeah, more mods, more load. So if you think an empty server in vanilla has about 14,000 FPS, approximately, and we have that divided by 30, and that's how much FPS each of you get to play with. 30 mods drops that down to about 3,000 FPS, divided by 30. So you get about 100 FPS per person to play with. No, in very basic terms, Critical, that's how it works. In very, very basic terms. God, I hate getting fucking money for doing nothing. In real life, I like getting money for doing nothing. I think this is one of those servers where... Oh, I didn't bring the Ujumi flip with me. Okay. Come on then, zombies. Come and have a chat. Problem dealt with. This server is so badly written. No balance. What is it? 223? Yeah. Alright, where's next in our little trip across the world? The airstrip. Alter. Sell rubbish. Buy 556. The M4 14-inch, or an M4. Sorry about how dark it's going to get, guys. I don't have gamma set up at the moment, but I don't think night will be very long on this server. I want to do one Chuckles. I just need to work that out. At the moment, my focus is on building a new GoblinZ, not doing a community run. Because the weekend that I do a community run is not a weekend that I'm building GoblinZ. Yeah? .64 times night, it will soon be morning. So, Easter, I'm building GoblinZ on the Thursday before Easter Fridays when the server will wipe. And I'll do the videos for the prize. And then I'll start building it, and it will take as long as it takes. No, I threw it away, mate, didn't I? When I changed my rucksack over. Oh, I do have. Yeah, it's attached to there. Thank you. There you are. You've got some light now. I don't think we have to worry on here. So the server I'm running, my version of Goblin, my server, is about £380 a year. Because I pay yearly, I get a 15% discount, but it goes up by 20% a year. And that's for a hosted one. If I went to, and that's for 30 slots. If I went to a dedicated box, which is all the big players use to get more FPS, you're talking about £40 a month for a 70 slot server before you do any upgrades on processors. So about the same, but then to upgrade to the level I've got and more slots and things, you're probably talking £100 a month to get a good server on a dedicated box. It becomes an expensive game, which is why the big servers all want people to pay for VIP access. Because VIP access will give them then a way of covering the cost of the server. But it ain't cheap. Eventually, when I buy my own house and I have fast enough internet, I'm going to have my own server box. So then we'll have a server set up that won't cost anything. Because I'll actually build a server at home. I mean, it is cheap, but you know what I mean? It's not... To me, it's just an expense. It's something that I do for the community. Hello, Mr. Fox. So we're probably a couple of years away from that. Maybe a year. Depending on how things pan out. But yeah, I'll have a dedicated server. Yeah, and then it won't just be DayZ we offer. I'll do Scum on there as well, probably. Maybe the Forest. Probably Subsistence. Have them all on there. And we'll have a little GoblinZ server bank. Run towards the light, Goblin. Run towards the light. Oh, they're using this mod. Ah, thank you for the free loot, Inside Trader. Excellent. Who cares? Yeah. Atomfall is bloody amazing. Will that allow me to fit it to there? Because some servers do. No, that's a shame. But quite difficult. No, it's not difficult. It's challenging. I got killed today by some weird monster. Right then. We'll have to sell bits in a second, won't we? Can we fit that to any of these? Yeah, we can. And we probably need to take that with us. Okay, right then, let's do some selling. No collectibles to sell. Base building. Let's see how much they charge for shit. Oh, this horrible one. Need clothing? Nah. You have to buy car licenses. It's really terrible, this fucking thing. Yeah, I'm not enjoying this server. It's shite, isn't it, really? Right, let's find some other server to run on, because this is really, 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 really terrible. Right, I'm not going back there. That's for sure. Let's find something else to have a run on. Give me a second. Oh, and a crash. How surprising. There has to be a challenge. That server did not have a challenge. That, be right back. Do you know me over a few minutes later? Yeah. We'll find something else, guys. It won't take that long. What is that? More server. Let me do a quick check of info. Oh no, this will be awful as well. High tier, all tiers, high loot. No, 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 no. Big bag of no's. We'll be leaving that one. Why is there all these awful? Right, let's come out of that. Let's search for survival, shall we? Let's find some servers that have got the word survival in them, shall we? That's not role play. Ugh, PvE. That might do. Got a few mods to download, but it won't be too many. This is probably more us. A lot more us. We'll see. Not much to download, guys. Just downloading the expansion bundle and some other bits and pieces, and then it'll be up. The rest of the mods are small, I think. And I've got reasonable internet, so it won't be that hard. There is AI on this server, but we can live with that. And there's people on here. I need to keep a copy of that, because that might be something we can use on Goblin. We'll have a look at that later. A whole new level of pain for you guys to worry about. Okay. Oh, I'm liking that mod. What else they got? Yeah, found some new mods to run, guys. You'll hate me for them. Well, you might not. Just waiting for things to download, guys. And then we'll be up. Okay, that might work as well. That you might like. We'll put that into our need to be remembered place. Sometimes I find... Welcome back, John. We're just downloading something off a new server we're going to run. We're going to try a survival server. It's got some numbers on. Will the crossbow be in Net's wipe asking for a friend? Maybe not. I'm telling you as a friend. Not in the way that you expect, anyway. We might have the make your own crossbows. So you have to get an axe and cut the wood and string it yourself. So you need a piece of rope. You need an axe. You need braces made out of metal. And then you can actually make your own crossbow. And we might go for that instead, because that'll be more survival. I don't know yet. Depends how... I've got a week to do a lot of stuff. And things have to be tested. Just because I say I want a mod, the trouble is you might put that mod on, put another mod on, and it breaks the mod. So you then need to work out which mods you lose. So I've got to be really careful with saying ahead of time I guarantee to have things. I just think crossbows are, yeah, I'm not a fan of them. But make your own crossbow. I would prefer to have that than just crossbow spawning in, because at least you've got to work for it, and it means that if you die, you can make a new crossbow quite easily. But you have to build your own crossbow. That I would rather have that. So we'll see. Just waiting for this server to download. A couple more mods to go, guys. And then we'll see what it's all about. Yeah, nearly there now. Right, they're all on. So they're all on. I can't remember what it was bloody called now. Do they have their own mod pack? Give me a second. No. Oh, this is annoying. Okay, it was under here somewhere, wasn't it? I know what it was. It was... maybe that one. There we go. Okay, loading in now, guys. My missus, a commanding officer, still plays Skyrim, heavily modded. If mods aren't installed in a certain order, game will crash. If they haven't been kept up to date, also crashes. Sometimes it won't render. Agreed. Missing mods? What do you mean missing mods? Oh, how many mods have they got on here? Cancel that shit. Right, guys, I'm just going to bin this off because it's a waste of time me going through all of this. I will see you tomorrow evening for some more normal Goblin running around with Cookie on the main server.